all of you out there who grew up on Star Wars or really a lot of different John Williams-themed movies where, you had the conductor behind the scenes making all of the soundscapes that kind of just stick in your brain and you can't get rid of it. And when you hear it years later, it gives you that feeling you're a kid again. Well, you might be able to experience that this weekend with the Illinois Symphony Orchestra. And joining us right now to talk about that is Jake Woolen. He's the assistant conductor, and also Beth Wakefield, director of marketing with the Illinois Symphony Orchestra. And also you guys brought with you a couple of guests, C-3PO and RTD2. What is going on, guys? Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good to be here, Greg. Thanks.
So, tell us what Star Wars and Beyond. What is going on with the Illinois Symphony Orchestra?
Yeah, so this Friday we have Star Wars and Beyond, the best of John Williams. We're doing music from Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, Raiders, E.T., Lincoln, home of Lincoln, and, of course, some music from Star Wars.
That's pretty incredible. And this is obviously something that it's going to be like the best hits, right? It's going to be the best of all that John Williams.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. So, Jake, talk about the process of putting this together. I mean, you've got different songs from. How do you choose which are the best?
Well, that's the problem. If you're trying to put together a best of compilation, it's all so great. The problem is, what do you leave out? John Williams, one of the amazing things about him is how prolific he's been. I think he's done 55 movies with, is that just with Steven Spielberg?
I think so.
I mean, it's astonishing. Wow. And so we tried to really put together a selection which highlights all the many different sides of him. I mean, you think of John Williams and you think the big epic blockbuster, Star Wars and Jurassic Park.
Right.
But then we also have really beautiful, lush music from movies like Far and Away and from War Horse. Yeah. So it's a real 360-degree view of this amazing, the sound of the movies in America.
And you've got two chances to see this. One, at UIS here in Springfield, the University of Illinois Springfield, the Performing Arts Center, but another opportunity a little bit further north on Saturday. Beth, tell us about those options.
Yeah, so you can experience the music live on Friday at 7:30 at UIS Performing Arts Center here in Springfield. You can, or you can come up to Normal and experience it at the ISU Center for the Performing Arts at 7:30 on Saturday. But I will say, if you are not available on Friday and you plan on coming to Bloomington Normal, you should buy your tickets soon.
Because, seats are filling up. And while Springfield's a little bit of a bigger venue than Bloomington Normal, this is something you don't want to wait on, all right? It's early in the week, I know, and you're probably still thinking about what you got planned on for the weekend, but this is going to be a ton of fun, and you're going to be able to reignite the kid in you. But also, you could probably expose your kids to hearing this stuff live, which I can't imagine that, just how that feels, right? Being able to, you've watched these movies growing up, right? Indiana Jones or Star Wars or even the Harry Potter stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
That's huge.
Yeah. Just think of all of these iconic movies, and if you were to, let's say you're walking into the main hall at Hogwarts, how different that experience would be without the sound of music.
Right.
Making that magical moment, or the experience of adventure with Indiana Jones,
That's true. And, I think we spend a lot of time now sort of streaming movies on our own living room, but there's nothing like the experience, especially I think back to when a new Star Wars movie would come out, and you'd have to get your ticket weeks in advance because the theater would all be booked up, and then you'd be sitting there, and finally that text would come up on the screen a long time ago in a galaxy far, far, and you would wait for it, and then boom, the first chord of the music would just hit you in the chest, and what a thrill to be packed in there with all those people sharing it together, and that's the kind of experience we're trying to create with this concert.
So when it comes to the kind of, composition of how this is put together, talk about, in a way, when they make these things for movies, they kind of pick, the hero's theme, or the villain's theme, or a chase sequence, and they all kind of have similar themes going all throughout the movie. Do you guys kind of stick to that a bit, and people are really going to hear those particular themes stick out, or is it like just the opening sequence or just the credit sequence? How does that work out?
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll hear a lot of the themes from Star Wars, for example, that you recognize. You'll have Rey's theme from the new trilogy, which you can always, in the movie, these themes help to tell the story, because you'll suddenly hear in the background, okay, that's Rey's theme, and you know that the story is bending more in her direction. You'll hear Luke and Leia's theme, very, very beautiful, from the original trilogy. The Rebellion is reborn again from the new trilogy, the main title. So all these things that, John Williams describes his work as being a storyteller and using the music to help tell the story. So we'll very much be doing that in the concert too.
Somebody suggested 2001: A Space Odyssey. Is that part of this, or is that John Williams?
Well, we got to save something for the next concert.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Illinois Symphony Orchestra, 2 opportunities to see it this weekend. Beth, give us those options again.
Friday at 7:30 at UIS Performing Arts Center. Saturday at 7:30 at the ISU Center for the Performing Arts. You can get all of the details at our website, ilsymphony.org. Quick note, we have pre-concert activities in Springfield for kids, and you're welcome to come in your costume, your favorite character, Harry Potter, Han Solo, you pick.
I want to see somebody grab a trash can, put it over themselves so they could show up as C-3PO or something, right?
Or get their stilts out and come as Chewbacca.
Just grab the throw cushion at your house over the sofa and show up as Chewbacca. That would be good. Beth, Jake, thank you both for being here. It's a very cool event. And do I tell performers to break a leg in symphony? Is that what you say?
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, my legs have been broken more times than I can count.
All right. Well, break a leg. You guys are going to wow everybody. There's no question about it. It is Star Wars and Beyond with the Illinois Symphony Orchestra at the PAC here in Springfield at UIS. And then up in Bloomington Normal Saturday. Get more details, Beth, at the website?
ilsymphony.org.
Fantastic. Good stuff. Thank you both for taking time. And thank you, 3CPO and R2D2 for being in studio guests as well. We'll see you guys soon, okay?
Sounds great.
It is Springfield's Morning News on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's news.